Like my first rehearsal working with Terry, we were playing a piece called Missy Gono, which is in very Terry, typical of Terry. It was a name that his granddaughter had for her imaginary friend, and he decided to name this, you know, like hour-long opus that just because. And anyway, so we're rehearsing Missy Gono. Towards the end of it, there's a section where we're kind of improvising over this very specific mode and a rhythmic pattern, but freely using those two elements. And so we're rehearsing that, and he said, well, we're going to just kind of pass this idea around for a while, and then we're just going to stop when it's time to stop. And so I said, okay. I didn't want to seem like I didn't know how to do that, but I'm thinking, how am I going to know when to stop? And I guess I asked him, and he said, well, we'll just feel it. Great. So we're playing along, and I'm kind of glancing over at him playing the piano and waiting for some sort of cue or something, and sure enough, there's no cue. He just suddenly lifts his hands off the keys, and we all stop at the same instant perfectly. And he said, it worked. And so after after the rehearsal, I said to him, well, how did you pick that moment? Because I thought, he's such a brilliant composer. How did he know exactly when to stop? And he said, well, I had no idea when to stop. And I said, oh, that's great. And he said, it's just like life, isn't it? You never know when it's going to end.